Just a short recap. Again, we started with the idea of creating a fantasy scene. The one we're going to look at is the one we're going to do is ultimately the one with the dragon, the happy dragon, and the traveler. And I'm still using Amelia Earhart as sort of my fashion lead on this one. Future city here. I went and got some more scrap off the internet. So I want to do a sort of really nice kind of bright and shiny city. And this is going to be my dragon scrap again. Always get some kind of reference. But remember, we had to develop a caricature because I want to be able to put a character here. Okay. I was looking at Amelia Earhart as part of that character. And then we looked at, some other faces. And then I thought this was good, but maybe a little too much like a child. I wanted more of an adventurer. Tried the glasses. Not sure the glasses quite work. But anyway, so I'm going to go back to my original thought and have this one here. Okay, so I've got my character picked out, and I've got the scene. I'm going to use this scene down here, and I've got my scrap. So I think we're all set to go. So I'm going to just set up a little bit here. So I like about the ring binder, you can always fold it back and keep your sketches active here. So I think this will a little further out like that. So there's my character. This is my drawing. Keep it somewhat close here. I can tell what I'm doing. Okay. I think this is going to be a full sort of a bleed project. So I think I'm going to use the tape. And I'm going to use a blue pencil because there's going to be a lot of blue in this composition. I'm going to set it up. Here's my horizon line through here, very lightly. Okay, I've got my dragon character, maybe a little bigger. So here's my city in the background. I'm just going to show just a little bit of just a quick, then I've got the dragon here. Make the dragon just a little bigger. So my dragon's going to go off scene here like this. And my little character, I'm going to give her again, she's got her hands up in the air. She's really enjoying. my sort of this, yeah, sort of a one-point perspective this way. Make the castle a little bigger. Or on the castle or this bright, shiny city in the distance. Again, here's my scrap. Look, it's really nice and bright. Now, my horizon line here, I'll put a little bit of a mountain in the background. So that's a strong distant area there. Maybe put her face down here. But we'll see. We got this. Actually, I might even bring the composition up here just a little bit. You can move the tape. In fact, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move the composition of the piece. There we go. I like that a little better. Yeah, there's our action scene. Okay. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to put in the sky first. Let's see, there's the wing here. This is the sky. So the sky is going to go in this area here. And we got this through here, and maybe in through there a little bit. Okay, that outlines my sky. Okay, a little bit of that in. I'm gonna go real light blues. In fact, I'm gonna change over here. Perspective. I'm gonna show you, actually I think I'll show you the colors I'm using. Bring this down here. So I'm going to start with the really light blue here and a lot of water. And I'm going to put it through here like this just a little bit. Now I'm going to put a little bit on my shiny city because that's going to reflect the clouds. So in a sense, I want the clouds to be in my city as well. So these little spots here are going to be clouds. This, I'm just going to dab in the water just a little bit. There we go. And just a little bit dark towards that corner, I think. There we go. So I've got the clouds sort of appearing in my shape here. Okay, that should be enough. think that's good. Okay, there we go. Very light sky tone. And then I think for the ground back here, I'm going to do a little light, very light green. Just a hint of something going on back in there. And I'm going to let this vignette out like this. So my water down through here. And there's that green. Put lines in for the impressions of lines like that. So I think things are coming from the city. See, like that. And like it's a countryside kind of scene, I think. And then it goes, and then in the distance, it just gets this little white line back there. And I'm not going to touch that mountain yet. I think that'll work. Seems like my gardener's going to fire up here a little bit. I think I'll be done with the. So I put the sky in, put in the sky, and that's a good place. And the foreground colors, and that'll be a good place to stop.